Hey, your masculinity is mad fragile if you threaten sexual violence as your first response to getting checked. Kendrick said, don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman, that's law. And it has some white comedians acting a fool, Andrew Schulz in particular, who threatened sexual violence against Dot. And that's a telling first reaction. So my question to characters like Schulz is, what makes y'all men? It seems that the foremost quality and trait that y'all aspire to is power, physical domination, and humiliation. You're just obsessed with that power. Coming from a former collegiate wrestler, I'm gonna tell y'all that's a fragile excuse for manhood. You're bigger, you're faster, you're stronger than somebody else. Well, guess what? There's always someone who's bigger, faster, stronger than you, who can fight better than you, who can whoop your ass. And guess what? Physical prowess is a short window of time anyway. That's what we call a prime, right? And none of that really matters in a world filled with weapons anyway. The human body is mad fragile. No height, fighting ability, skill set, whatever can stand up to a blower, can stand up to a knife, can stand up to all sorts of weapons, right? A bomb. So what are y'all even talking about? Why hinge your manhood on that? What insecurities are y'all compensating for? What are y'all even covering up? There's deeper combos at play, obviously, when we talking about racism and empire and colonialism. But what I want to know and what I want to ask the men out there, right, is should we be defining ourselves by the ways that we can use power to dominate? Or should we be defining ourselves by how we can use power to cultivate? Maybe we should reevaluate our relationship to power and see it as a tool of protection and care and healing and consideration rather than a tool of oppression.